Hello, this is the Monotone Sensors here with another video. Today's video is going to be about the Dr. Seuss's books and them being canceled. Now there's arguments of, Dr. Seuss himself as like the whole thing has been canceled, just these 6 books. And while that's true, stopping production for these 6 books I think is pretty stupid. I'll get into that here in a second. I also think it's somewhat dangerous because if you look at the images that they were complaining about, they're not that bad to me at least. I don't think these are racist. Just because you think something is racist doesn't make it so, you know, and vice versa. Just because you don't think it's racist doesn't mean it isn't, right? So this is pretty kind of a subjective thing because some people just define racism as different and see things as racist, and other people things not racist. So the thing, my major problem, there's 2 fucking major problems I have with this stuff. My number one problem is they could have just removed the images very easily and just continued production without the images. Very easy fucking solution. They didn't have to completely stop productions for all of these books, all 6 of these books. They could have produced them, or they could have even updated them. The images, the so-called racial stereotype images, which I don't see, but let's say for argument's sake they are. They have solutions that they could implement that would, circumvent not getting such a backlash from both sides, I guess. This is kind of a even ground kind of a thing. I think it's too heavy-handed to ban the books completely. Well, not quote unquote ban, they just stop production. You can still buy them and shit like that, of course. But good luck with that. They go from $100 to $400 on eBay, but I digress. The thing I see is, and my other major problem is, it doesn't solve anything. This is a big one. What does this exactly fucking do to solve, I guess, racism as a whole, or feed into a stereotype at all? These could be used as a learning tool, much like the Confederate statues. You can use it as a learning opportunity, or like most kids don't even give a shit. This seems really to me like someone was looking something for something intentionally to see if something's racist, and they found it in these Dr. Seuss books. It just seems like someone was just looking for something to call out racism, and it's very dangerous precedent. It's a slippery slope to me. It's like if this can be deemed as racist, nearly almost every stereotype in existence can be classified as racism and therefore taken off. I mean, they still sell racist memorabilia on Amazon and eBay. Go ahead, look it up. Trust me, there's a lot of racist shit that they still sell there. So I really don't understand not producing these books without the images. That'd be an insanely easy thing to do. That's a great solution, I think, to just remove the images completely and just reproduce them without the images. It's not really that hard. I don't get why they just stop production. That's their decision, and whether or not they'll see a loss in revenue or not, I guess that's their prerogative. If they lose money or they gain money out of it, that's their up to them. So we'll see where that one leads. But overall, I don't think they should have been completely not, produced anymore because there's other solutions to be had here, and it doesn't really solve anything. I want something to be solved. This also goes with the Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben stuff being canceled. What does this shit solve? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't solve racism. It doesn't solve the stereotypes. People are always going to have stereotypes of people. You can't help human like behavior. You're just trying to just program people, and it just divides people even more. This is what's the biggest problem of the fucking whole thing is. it doesn't do anything to actually unite people. It just further divides people into certain categories of yeah, it's racist or no, it's not racist. These identity politics, I think, need to end. I think it's totally pointless to do this, but again, it's their decision to do so. Hopefully, then more of these instances don't really happen, and that's all I have to say about it. Thank you for listening. Right, comment, subscribe.